the government simply refuses to answer the fundamental questions. Arun Jaitley ji gave a long 1 hour debate, had a long 1 hour conversation, and he did not answer the fundamental questions on Rafale. The Prime Minister, who is being accused in this matter, chose not to show up in the House, chose to run away from the House, and he refused to put foot in the Lok Sabha.
I'm standing here today to give point by point answer to the questions raised not just by the Congress in the opposition, but by every member of the party, this House, who have shown interest in the topic, and I want to reply them with facts. There is a difference between defense dealings and dealing in defense.
Question number 1, who decided to raise the price of the Rafale aircraft from 526 crores to 1600 crores? Whose decision was this? Was this an Air Force decision? Was it a Defense Ministry decision? Was it the Prime Minister's decision? And there's a clear-cut answer. There's no confusion. Yes, it was the Defense Ministry's decision. It was not the Prime Minister's decision.
The then RM said in the media on 6th February 2014, the then RM said, we can't buy, where is the money? I want to ask, what money? Which money? Which money, madam? On all that is reminded to us saying we were almost at the verge of completing the agreement, which means they knew also the payment schedules. They also have made a provision in the ministry for it. And in February 2014, how did the Raksha Mantri come out to say, where is the money? Which money is he talking about? Which money is he talking about?
Second question. The Air Force requires 126 planes. Who reduced the number of planes to 36? Who took this decision? And was national security constraints considered when this decision was taken?
Now, repeatedly we are being told, we were planning to get 126, 18 in flyaway condition, and the rest were going to be made in India. Huh? They did not do buying of 18 flyaway, nor did they agree to make in India. They finished because something didn't suit them. Now they are saying, who gave the Prime Minister the authority to reduce 126 to 36? You're misleading the country by saying Modi ji reduced 126 to 36. No, madam. Your 18 has been increased to 36, and that is coming this year.
The third decision. Anil Ambani made 30,000 crore rupees from this deal. Who decided to give the contract to Mr. Anil Ambani? Who decided to shut HAL out of the deal? The President of France has clearly stated that Narendra Modi himself made it very clear to the President of France that the deal was only possible if Anil Ambani got the contract. So we would like the Defense Minister to clearly state that no, the Prime Minister did not push HAL out, and the Defense Minister or the Defense Ministry pushed HAL out.
For every AA, there's just not an RV, there's a Q also. So, abbreviations to entertain the House may be easy. Abbreviations for the convenience and for the joke, it could be easy for anybody. It's a double-edged sword, it can come back. Q was somebody on whose lap none of us grew, alright? Q is somebody on whose lap somebody else grew. There was no agreement of Dassault with the HAL, and therefore they need not constantly shed crocodile tears for HAL. I'd like to tell them there was no agreement signed.
The final question, and for the most important question, did the Defense Ministry object to any element of this new deal? Did they question this deal? Are there documents with the Defense Ministry that show that they oppose this deal? And she should clearly state, no, there are no documents in the Defence Ministry that clearly state that the Defence Ministry was against the deal. That is the statement we want to hear from her. And if there were objections in the Defence Ministry, and if there are file notings with objections in the Defence Ministry, then we want to know on what basis did the Prime Minister overrule those objections.
Let me tell you here one thing. There is a difference between defense dealings and dealing in defense. We don't do defense dealings. We deal with defense with national security as a priority.
Yeah.